amazing family! This is Hadija with the Parenting Mindset Shift, a place for parents to bring clarity, confidence, peace, and joy to their parenting journey. And today I want to talk about self-fulfilling prophecy. Self-fulfilling prophecy. If you have not heard about it, let me talk to you about it. If you have, you may have heard it in the context in teaching or education. So the concept of self-fulfilling prophecy is powerful and it can have a significant impact on parenting. And in this video, I just wanted to explain what it is, how it works, and why is it essential to break the cycle. We also give you practical tips and examples of how to avoid self-fulfilling prophecies and create this a positive outcome for our children. So as parents, we all have expectation for our children, but sometimes those expectations can have unwanted consequences. And if you expect something to happen, it may happen because of your belief. So this concept applies to, so I wanted to apply it to the parenting. When a parent's expectation can have a significant impact on our children's behavior. So for example, if a parent believes that their child is lazy and unmotivated, guess what? Now they may treat them in a way that reinforces those beliefs. They may criticize their child's effort. You be not providing positive feedback when they do well, not giving them opportunities to succeed because you don't necessarily believe. And as a result, the child may become discouraged and feel like they can't succeed, leading to a self-fulfilling prophecy where they become lazy and unmotivated. So it's a whole full cycle starting with us, right? On the other hand, if a parent believes that their child is capable and talented, and they may treat them in a way that they reinforce those beliefs. They may praise their child's effort, provide opportunities for them to succeed, and offer positive feedback when they do well. As a result, the child may become more confident and motivated, and leading to a self-fulfilling prophecy where they excel and achieve great things. So those two, I gave you a positive and a negative aspect of it, and it's essential to recognize that self-fulfilling prophecies can work both ways. It's, like I said, positively or negatively. So then it's crucial to break the cycle when it's the negative cycle, right? And create those positive outcome for our children. So how can we break the cycle? The first aspect I wanted us to talk about is, number one, examine your own belief. Like, think about what you believe, what are your expectations in regard to your child, in regard failing or succeeding. And when I say that, I'm talking about matching what you're saying and what you actually really believe and see. And your thought and feeling towards your child and how they may affect their behavior. So just take a time to examine that part. So then the second aspect will be to be mindful of your language. The language we use with our children can have a significant impact on their self-esteem and motivation. Instead of saying you're lazy, try to say, I notice you haven't finished your homework yet. Can I help you get started? So now we are not talking about something that he is, but something that he has not done yet. So the number three will be focus on strength. And when I say that, I'm not necessarily talking about disregarding their weaknesses and not working on that aspect, but focusing on their strengths. So just to make sure that they keep the more confidence and motivation in it so they can continue to do well. And in that aspect, we can then build a relationship with them so we can sandwich the weaknesses in between that positive outcome that we are sharing with them, right? So you can focus on the strength and see how it can motivate them. So then with that effect, then we're focusing on the different aspects that you want them to improve. And of course, giving them the opportunities to have the opportunity to succeed and not giving them an environment in a negative aspect. So if your child is struggling with math, and I know math can be, you can say things like, I know math can be challenging, and I believe in you and you can do it, and maybe like now you set it up the homework to make sure that he knows what are his strengths, and work with him together. Praise when he's doing well, praise the effort, not necessarily the outcome. We are not here to just saying, oh, good job. We want to be very specific on the effort that is done, and then they can build those self-esteem and then build the confidence. Here the focus is really about the language and the belief that we have, because if we do, like I say, initially say, think that they are lazy and unmotivated, they will be, because of this whole, and our brain is done in a way that is going to confirm all those things that we believe. So then everything that they will be doing will confirm what we actually believe. So that's why it's important to have this positive cycle with toward our children, so we can then have a self-fulfilling prophecy of the positive outcome. So today I just wanted to have this approach of thinking about it. Self-fulfilling prophecy is a powerful concept that can have a significant impact. So if we are examining our belief, being mindful of our language, focusing on their strengths, and providing opportunities, we can break the negative cycle, and we can create those positive outcomes that we want for our children. Because remember, as a parent, we can shape our children's belief and attitude. So let's use that power to help them reach their full potential. and the reason I want us to focus about it is because sometimes when we go to school, and if we were to hear any teacher saying something like, are you lazy or what? We will be upset. We will not think it's acceptable to talk to a child like that, because it's not motivating. It doesn't do anything. It doesn't, again, provide result. So here the focus is not giving excuses about the outcome of what's happening, but making sure that we are reaching the result we want and we desire. So for that, we need to do the work in our side to make sure that the result that we desire is there. So it's about the language we're using, making sure that our belief is there, and not trying to find ways to confirm the assumption that we have in some aspect. So that's going to be it for today, and I'm going to talk about the Shred Connection tools. And I was just trying to think, the Shred Connection tools is a practical activity that I want to share every week with you, so you can share that with your kids to build a connection with them. Have a conversation with them and try to find out, not specifically in the way, try to find out what kind of language you are saying with your child that you think are inspiring or motivating, or the opposite. And maybe you are the type that inspire and motivate and really doesn't have any negative, which is awesome. And if you were not mindful of that, be mindful that you're doing a great in that aspect. But if you were the one that will say things like, are you lazy, but why are you always doing that? Like when I was a little one, I always heard that I was talking too much, and it was all the time, like it was part of my identity, which at the time as little, it was kind of a negative view. And today I don't think it's a bad thing to talk. You just need to be wise and know when to talk and things like that. But the point is, in my mind, it was not a good thing to be in a situation where I talk too much. So I will shrink myself sometimes, and sometimes try not to say things that I would think and express, just because I thought that was not a good thing. So sometimes it's things that we are not realizing we do to our children. So today this video was to just bring awareness of what we do with this concept, if you were familiar or not, and be mindful of what we do every day. So try to do some activity with your child this week and find out what it is that you think you believe is, or your assumption is towards your child. And maybe not asking, maybe asking them if there is anything that you keep on saying over and over, that they keep on hearing over and over. So that's going to be the activities of the week. And thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here watching. Put any comment of what you share with your child, or those connection tool is to engage with you. I would love to see your comments, so please like the video if you enjoy content like that. Subscribe, hit the notification, and if you hit the notification button, it's only for this channel. It's not going to be a notification for all the YouTube channel that you have, but at least for this one, every Friday every Sunday, you're going to have a new video with content like this. And if you have any content that you would love for me to address, or any concept or any book for that you wanted me to address, let me know in the comment and I will be happy to address them. And thank you. Have a beautiful weekend. Enjoy it.